Harry Potter fans, this news is for you. If you remember, back in 2013, illustrator Jim Kay was selected to make the Harry Potter illustrated series, and they've been releasing since 2015. In 2015, The Philosopher's Sorcerer's Stone was released. In 2016, Chamber of Secrets was released. Then there was a gap, and in 2017, Prisoner of Azkaban was released. And then, 2019, Goblet of Fire was released. And then, Order of the Phoenix was released in 2022. However, Order of the Phoenix was also illustrated by another man, and we'll get to that in a bit because there's a bit of a story with this Jim Kay saga. So here's the announcement of Half-Blood Prince being finally released. It'll be released in October 2026, and instead of Jim Kay, it will be illustrated by Levi Pinfold. It does look pretty great. And it does kind of capture Jim Kay's illustrations. So like I said, Jim Kay wasn't the only illustrator for Order of the Phoenix. Here is the Bloomsbury page. You see Neil Packer was also co-illustrated. Now, the reason for this is because Jim Kay unfortunately was having a lot of mental health problems and he couldn't keep up with the massive pressure it was to illustrate all the series. So, in 2022, it was announced that Jim Kay would no longer be doing the rest of the series and Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows would be illustrated by someone else. Now, the reason fans were so upset about this was because they absolutely adored Jim Kay's illustrations. Now, we all understand why he had to step away for mental health reasons, okay? It sucks, it really does suck, but there's no way about it. You have a problem, you gotta fix it. Another reason why people were really upset about this was because this happened with the Mina Lima series, right? A couple of weeks ago, we just talked about Goblet of Fire having a new illustrator to continue Mina Lima series. So that's two series of books for Harry Potter that have been swapped over time with new illustrators coming in and finishing it off. And fans are really upset because they just want a complete series done by one illustrator. I understand that. I do. However, life happens. This comes from the Harry Potter website itself, and it says Bloomsbury announced Levi Pinfold as the new illustrator of the Harry Potter Illustrated Edition series. Today, which by the way is March 10th, 2025, today Bloomsbury Children's Books have announced that Levi Pinfold will be the illustrator of the final two books in the Harry Potter Illustrated Edition series, continuing the beautifully visual storytelling started by Jim Kay. From the moment that the Harry Potter Illustrated Edition series launched in 2015 with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, it became a global phenomenon. Jim Kay truly captured the essence of the Wizarding World with his spectacular artwork that not only included breathtaking scenes and gorgeously detailed characters, but truly brought the stories to life. It's no wonder that these editions are so beloved by fans and readers alike. After 10 years at the helm, Jim Kay made the difficult decision to step back from the Harry Potter Illustrated editions to focus on his mental health, just like I said. The search then began to find a worthy successor to pick up the mantle and complete the journey. Today, Bloomsbury has announced that they have found that person. The multi-award winning artist Levi Pinfold will illustrate the final two book series. So I thought it was a bit weird. I honestly thought Neil Packer would be continuing the series because he already worked on Order of the Phoenix with Jim Kay. But for whatever reason, that never happened, so I do find it a bit weird. I wonder if Neil Packer feels slighted by this. I have not looked into it. I don't know. I'm just wondering out loud. Eagle Eye fans have spotted Levi's work already. He has contributed to both Bloomsbury Harry Potter Hogwarts House editions and the Wizarding Almanac, where he used his keen eye and incredible technical ability to capture the imagination of fans worldwide. Excited to be part of the journey, Levi has given us an insight into his vision for the next series of the illustrated editions. Being given the keys to Hogwarts and asked to explore feels exactly how it sounds. Magical. These books are like old friends, and I feel incredibly lucky to attempt to share what I see in them. Visually speaking, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is like watching a firework display on the coldest, darkest of nights. That sense of wonder and awe is something I'd love to share with readers, my younger self, and my own kids. With Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince set to be published in October 2026, releasing simultaneously with Scholastic in the US, fans will be able to see Levi's artwork in all of its splendor. For now, here's a sneak peek at what you can expect in the latest installment of the series. Now, like I said, I like this. I think this is great. It kind of gives me a little bit of Jim Kay vibes, so I'm fine with this. This looks very similar to the previous 5 books that we've already received in this series. Clear that this series is in safe hands. The swirling mist of Dumbledore's pensieve, the ethereal color palette, the intricate details such as Fawkes on his perch, there he is, Levi certainly captured the magic of the stories. We're not the only one who recognizes Levi's talent, as Jim Kay himself recalls. An art director first showed me Levi's work many years back when I was visiting a publisher. When he pulled open the drawer and I saw this beautiful piece of painting, I was blown away. His work has since then become so important to me, as he's everything that you could wish for in an illustrator. It's a huge comfort to know he's working on the illustrated editions, for which I am so grateful, but also as a fan of both Potter and Pinfold, I'm really excited. With Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince set to be published next year, keep your eyes peeled as pre-order information and further details will be coming soon. Blah, 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 blah. You can find more information on Bloomsbury's website, which Bloomsbury, if you don't know, is the British publishing company that publishes the Harry Potter books. So there is some more. Now, Jim Kay, this is his account. So this was published 2 days ago on March 11th, and he says, fans of the series may already know that books 6 and 7 of the illustrated editions of Harry Potter will be completed by the extraordinary talented Mr. Levi Pinfold. This is one of his beautiful pieces released by Bloomsbury yesterday. It's so good. As you can imagine, this comes as a huge relief to me as both a fan of Levi and Potter. It's just a perfect match. I'm really excited to see his version of Rowling's world. I first came across Levi's work many years ago at Templar Books when art director Mike Jolie opened a drawer and showed me a gorgeous little painting executed in egg tempera. I remember staring at it with Mike with wide eyes thinking, oh crap, because I realized I really need to pull up my socks and work harder. Levi's work is another level, just wonderful and so well executed. His illustrations have been an influence ever since. I can also say that he is a thoroughly lovely chap, having been fortunate enough to meet him on one of his rare visits to the UK. I think he will smash it. He's perfect for this series. To all those who have collected the series so far and have waited such a long time for the final books, I want to say sorry for the delay, but it will definitely be worth the wait. I can't tell you how hard it's been stepping back, but I'm really grateful to Bloomsbury for getting me even to book 5, and to Neil Packer for his wonderful work too. Now, like I said, Neil was the co-illustrator of Order of the Phoenix. My only request is, can Levi illustrate books 1 to 5 next? I'd love to see them. Very best wishes to you, Levi. Embrace yourself. Potter fans can be quite enthusiastic. That's fair. Congratulations to Bloomsbury for working so hard on these books over the years. Keep on pottering. Now, it's not really the big deal for me that Levi is coming in and doing the new series. I understand it's very frustrating to have a complete series, but life happens. My biggest gripe actually is that Bloomsbury releases exclusive prints only for like the UK and maybe even Canada, because Canada has an agreement with Bloomsbury. But if you live in the USA, you cannot buy these prints. They will not sell to you because it does not fall under regulation. Scholastic sells these books in America. So all these wonderful prints that I so badly want, look at these prints. Look at them, and I can't have them. It drives me mental. I want them. I've been watching them for ages, and no one seems to sell them on eBay or anywhere. So listen, if you're in the United Kingdom, keep them, because no one else can have them, so you might as well enjoy them. So that's my biggest gripe. I really wish I could have these. I do have some Jim Kay posters actually up for a release with Barnes & Nobles in the USA, and I do plan on making a Jim Kay video. It's just a very big video because of how many books there are. Technically speaking, there's 10, because you have the normal standard editions that you see right in front of you, but also the deluxe. Now, the deluxe is something else, and I own those as well, so alright guys, let me know what you think. If you're excited for Levi to go and replace Jim Kay, or are you very upset that Jim Kay is no longer going to be finishing the series? Will you be buying the last 2 to complete your series? Are you like, nah, I'm not going to collect because it's not Jim Kay's? I'll be honest, I would also like it if Levi went back and did 1 through 5 as well, so we could have a complete Levi series too. That'd be great. Or maybe his name is Levi. I'm not sure. If it's Levi, I'm sorry. If it's Levi, then we're fine. Alright guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye.